What do you mean, Father?
Exactly what I said. The worst thing ever to happen to our family is on a plane bound for Harmony, right now. And when it lands, we will all very likely go down in flames.
What are you talking about? Who could do that?
It's not one person, there's a group of them. All extremely dangerous. And they won't rest until they've destroyed the entire Crane Empire.
Someone's coming to destroy you? Well, they just can't get here soon enough for me. You deserve to be destroyed.
Just remember your lover boy here and your newly found son are both Cranes, Eve.
No, I'll never be a Crane. I don't give a damn about your empire. I hope it and you go down in flames.
Why don't you go find your sister, the one you're engaged to?
You don't let him get to you, Chad. Now what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about all-out war, Julian. There will be casualties on both sides. But I swear I'll do everything in my power to annihilate them before they kill me. I will take no prisoners. Yes? The enemy has landed.
We're home.
Home. Times I thought we would never see Harmony again.
I know. Listen, you know, your father almost succeeded in killing us in Mexico, so let's not let our guard down, okay? Because there's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna try again.
Why can't he just leave us alone? All I want is to be happy. To spend the rest of my life with you, make babies with you.
I feel the same way. And that is why I'm gonna officially make you Mrs. Luis Lopez Fitzgerald as soon as I can, okay?
I can't wait. Like I said before, even without that piece of paper, in my mind, we're husband and wife. Those vows that we took before God, they just joined us together.
I couldn't agree more.
I want to be yours, Luis. Forever, because I was just a shell of a person until I met you. I believe I was born to be your wife. And that is why I pledge to you my truth. With all of my heart, all of my soul. I want to be your wife. I want to bear your children. Come and grow old with me. The best is yet to be.
Ready?
You bet.
You gotta leave the blanket on.
Thank you.
All right. Come on, Paloma, this is it. As far as it goes. You gotta walk to the terminal. Honey, what's wrong? Come on, why aren't you getting up?
I can't. My legs won't move. I've been dreaming of coming home for so long, and now that I'm actually here, I'm terrified. Is that crazy?
No, not at all. It can be scary when a fantasy finally becomes a reality, but let me tell you, it can turn out to be better than you ever dreamed.
It can?
Of course. Look at us. We're living proof.
Yeah, see?
You know, and this isn't a day to be scared. After all these years, you're going to finally be reunited with your family. Your mother's going to be so ecstatic to see you.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, there were times when I thought I'd never see Harmony again. Thank you.
And now we're here. You all right?
I'm not sure, Martin. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm ready to face Alistair after all these years.
I understand. It's scary.
Yes, it is.
But it's time, Catherine. I knew this was coming for a while. Now we both have. I also knew we had to come home to Harmony to face what we did.
Yeah, the time is now.
That's right.
I'm just afraid that when our families find out who the Wheelers really are, that they're gonna hate us.
Probably. First things first. We have an enemy to deal with.
We do. And that's why we're here.
To kill Alistair before he destroys us and our families.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could see
something so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me higher. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
We'll reconnoiter later, Julian. In the meantime, batten down the hatches and watch your back. It's gonna get ugly around here.
And you're right, old man. It's gonna get ugly because I'm gonna make you pay for what
Jack,
you
let
did.
him go.
No, I'll kill him for what he did.
Listen, I'm as upset as you are about what he told the newspapers.
Yeah, now everybody's gonna know Whitney and I are brother and sister. It's not me I care about. Whitney's the one I'm worried about. And that old man deserves to die for hurting her.
I know, but he is not worth spending the rest of your life in prison.
But why not? My life's over anyway.
Chad, don't say that.
Besides, I somehow believe that Father may be about to finally get what's coming to him.
No, about isn't good enough.
Well, I've never seen him like this, even at the Founders' Day dance, when Luis was about to expose all the terrible things he'd done.
Which Alistair managed to stop from happening.
But this is different.
Why do you think it's different, Julian?
It's one of the few times in my life I've ever seen him scared. I believe whoever's on that plane does have the ability to make him pay for his awful deeds.
Oh my God. What have I done?
Well, here we are, everybody.
So this is your home, Sheridan.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
That's where you used to live before you were sent to Porto Arena.
I did?
Yeah, it was your first home.
Well, how'd you know we all grew up here?
Oh, your Tia Maria, she mentioned it a number of times over the years.
Oh, yeah, we all grew up here as kids. With my mom, papa. I'll tell you, the place didn't look this nice back then. Sheridan's done a lot with it.
Oh, please. Florrie, she kept this house lovely.
No, it's true, she did. A lot of good memories here. Yeah.
Hey, I'm home. Come on, boys. Oh, there we go. Oh, God, bear hugs, everybody. Everybody bear hugs. Oh, how you all doing today? Huh?
Good.
Yeah.
Did you miss us?
Did I miss you? Oh, hi, buddy. Did I miss you? Of course I missed you. Bet I missed all of you, huh? Where's your mama? Oh, you all right?
Hi.
Oh, and here's my little princess.
How was work, Mio?
Ah, the same. And what kind of day did my beautiful Paloma have today?
Well, she sat up for the first time today, didn't you, Mama?
Did she now? You sat up. You're becoming such a big girl. I am so proud of you. Your daddy is proud of his whole family. No man is more blessed than Martin Fitzgerald, not even that Alistair Crane with his billions and billions of dollars.
And no woman is more blessed than I am, because I'm married to you.
Papa! Papa!
Mr. Wheeler, you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
I hope whoever's on that plane makes Alistair pay with his life for what he did. But in the meantime, I can't even stand being in this house. I'm out of here.
Chad, please, come on.
Please let go of my arm, Dr. Russell.
I'm sorry. Can't believe I didn't see it all this time. There's so much of Julian in your face. I see a little of me, some of my parents.
Well, when I look at you, all I see is Whitney. The woman I love with every fiber of my being. The woman I could never be with because of you. Because of both of you.
I understand.
No, you don't understand, and you can't.
Maybe not, but Eve is not to blame. If you have to blame someone, blame my father. He's the one who had you kidnapped from the hospital. He's the one who made Eve think that you were dead. He's the one who kept your identity from us.
Yeah, but you two caused this mess in the first place. You drank, and you drugged, and you had unprotected sex. And that's the heartwarming story of how I was conceived, right? You didn't mean to get pregnant, right? It was a mistake. And you abandoned both of us before I was even born.
My father forced me, and I didn't even know she was pregnant.
You know, Alistair is a sick, twisted son of a bitch, and he deserves to rot in hell. But the bottom line is, you two were reckless, you were careless, and you were incredibly selfish. You didn't care what you did or who you hurt, as long as you were having a good time.
Chad, neither one of us is proud of how we were.
Chad, we were young.
And you were asking for trouble, and you got it, big time. But you know what? It was my life you ruined. Mine and Whitney's. And you think by saying sorry it's gonna make everything okay? That I'm supposed to understand that you were young, right? And Alistair did horrible things and just forgive you?
Well, maybe if not right away, in time.
No, it's never gonna happen. I won't forgive, and I won't forget. Not ever.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm distracted, that's all. Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, Paloma, over here, this is where my mom used to keep your cradle. Right here.
Doing all right.
You know, I spent so many happy years here with Pilar and my family.
This has to be so difficult for you, Martin.
I'm afraid it's going to be difficult for both of us.
It's a lovely house. Well, you know what? Why don't you stay here with me and Louise?
That is a great idea. It's unfortunately, thanks to Julian's wife, Rebecca, we lost our house.
Oh, yes, I forgot.
But we're gonna get it back. Or we're gonna get a better one. So anyway, in the meantime, why don't you stay here with us?
Okay.
All right.
Hey, you know what? We have to get going. We need to go find a hotel room.
Yes, we'll see you all later.
No, wait, don't go. You know what? Why don't I just call my brother and see if my father's back? If he hasn't come back to Harmony, it'll be perfectly safe for you to stay up at the mansion.
No, I won't stay at the Crane Mansion.
Whitney? Is that you?
Yes, Father.
Here, sit down. I've been sitting here praying that you changed your mind and kept the baby. But your tears tell me that I failed.
Oh, Father,
There, my child. I will pray for your soul and for your babies.
God must hate me, Father.
No. No. God loves all his children. Even when we misstep, even when we sin. And he waits patiently for our return.
You are my passion for life.
Look, if my father is still away, it will be perfectly safe.
Thank you, Sheridan, but what if he comes back while we're still there? This is the man that tried to kill us all in the jungle. I mean, he blew up an Aztec temple in an attempt to crush you to death. He had you kidnapped.
Oh, don't remind me.
And he trapped us in a pit with poisonous snakes. I don't want to be anywhere near Alistair Crane. As far as I'm concerned, he's evil incarnate.
Yeah, I agree with Ellen. You know, we wouldn't feel safe.
I don't blame you.
You know, I just thought it'd be nice to have you two close by. You're right. It probably is too dangerous. But you know what? There's a lovely B&B in town. I'll call and see if they have a room.
Oh, super.
Hello? Pilar! No, we just got in. How are you feeling?
Tired, but better, and anxious to see you all.
Are you in the hospital still?
No, Gwen and Ethan are letting me stay at the mansion while I recover, so I can be with Teresa.
You're here. That's great.
I can't wait to see you.
We can't wait to see you, too.
Chad, I know that you're hurt and you're angry, but isn't there anything that I can say to make you understand how terrible even I feel about what's been done to you and Whitney?
I know you feel terrible. And I'm glad. I hope you suffer excruciating pain every minute of every day of the rest of your lives. Because that would only be a fraction of the pain Whitney and I are feeling.
Pray with me for forgiveness, my child.
Father, you don't understand. I didn't go through with the abortion.
Then why are you crying?
I don't mean to be disrespectful, Father, but do you really have to ask that question? I'm pregnant with my own brother's child.
You and Chad didn't know you were brother and sister when you were together.
Right, thanks to my mother.
I don't know how God could consider that a sin.
Maybe not. But this is insane. This is insane. I can't have this baby. You know, I was right there in the family planning clinic. I had signed the papers. I was all set to go through with it. I wanted to go through with it.
Why didn't you?
I don't know. I mean, I was right there in the doorway, looking into the examining room at the table and the stirrups and the bright lights. And I just couldn't walk in.
Maybe God whispered in your ear, or the Holy Virgin. Whatever happened, I'm glad you chose to leave.
Father, there's nothing to be glad about here. I mean, my baby could be a genetic nightmare. I could have all sorts of problems. I might even miscarry.
Then that will be God's will. Nonetheless, you don't have to go through this alone.
Because I have a God with me.
And you have me. And your many friends and family members who love you and will help you if you let them. Fox Crane stopped by a short while ago looking for you. He was very concerned.
But you didn't say anything to him, did you?
No. Our talks are completely confidential. I know that you feel that your life is over now, but it's not. Your life will go on. And if it's God's will, so will your babies. You have always had a strong faith, Whitney. Draw on it now. Pray. Find it within yourself to honestly ask for help. And God will be there for you. As will I, my child.
Is my darling Paloma with you?
Yep, she's right here.
Gracias a Dios. How is she?
She's terrific. So thrilled to be home. She can't wait to see you. Oh, hold on, Luis wants to talk.
Mama, how you feeling?
Anxious to see you all, that's how.
Well, we'll be up in a few minutes.
No, I want to unpack first.
Mama, can you hold on a second? You can unpack later.
I haven't seen Mama since I was a baby. I want to freshen up and change into something nice. Where's the bedroom?
It's over there, but I think that you... Paloma! Mama, you know, I'm sorry, but it appears as though Paloma's as headstrong as all the other Lopez Fitzgerald women. Yeah, she wants to unpack and freshen up before she sees you. So, I guess we'll be up in a little while, okay?
Oh, I can't wait till later, mijo. I'm coming down to the cottage right now.
Well, you sure you're up to coming down here by yourself?
To see my Paloma and you and Sheridan.
I could walk halfway to Boston.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a... Where the hell the Wheelers go?
I don't know.
I don't expect you to forget, Chad. And I know that most all of this is my fault. And you know, if I could undo it, I would. You know, after I gave birth, they told me that you had died. I wanted to die too. And then all those years later, when I found out that you were alive somewhere, I prayed to God. And I said, I will do anything. I will give anything if you just let me find.
I wish the hell you hadn't.
It's okay.
No. No, it's not okay. No matter how you feel about me, it will never change the fact that I love you. I have always loved you, and I always will. If you and Whitney could ever find it in your hearts to forgive us, or maybe at least make peace with Julian and just somehow tolerate me. Anyway, you know that I'll do everything and anything in my power to help you two get through this.
I can't stay here. I gotta go. I've gotta go talk to Whitney. I've gotta go.
Oh, I've missed you so much. Look at you.
I miss you too.
Sheridan, you're even more beautiful. Look.
Thank you. We weren't gone that long, though.
Oh, maybe it was the Mexican air. Or those vows you took.
You always told us how magnificent Puerto Arena was. Even so, I was not prepared. I don't know how you ever left.
Oh, it wasn't easy.
Tia Maria was so warm and generous.
Just like you.
And everyone else was great, too.
Oh, good. Well, I want to hear all about it, but where's my Paloma? Where is she? How is she?
Okay. She's in there, and she's a little nervous.
Me too. I'm a little nervous, too.
You know, I want you to meet the Wheelers, too. They flew up with us, and, well, I don't know where they went. They seem to have disappeared.
Yeah.
Huh?
Really? Well, that's odd.
It really is. I hope they're okay. Yeah. Especially after everything my father did to us in Mexico.
No, I know it was cowardly sneaking out of Sheridan's house like that, but you know, I'm not ready to face Pilar yet.
Oh, I understand, darling. We just got to Harmony.
Yeah, I know I have to see her at some point, and I will. I need to gather my thoughts first, get over the shock of actually being here.
Yes, it is like a dream. Being in this garden again, it was like my refuge. I spent so much time here.
So did I.
I remember. Thank you. I mean, every time you find me here, I'm crying. You're gonna think that something's wrong with me.
No. The one who has something wrong with him is your husband.
Oh, he doesn't mean it. I mean, he loves me, really does. It's just that he's under so much stress. He has his business, and... I don't need to lie to you. He's a monster.
Did he hit you again?
No, not this time. But I think it's easier when he does hit me. Because Because as much as it hurts over, it's the verbal abuse, the assault. It just keeps me cringing, waiting for the hit or the punch or the smack. The anticipation is so much worse than the hitting, and he knows that.
You can't take much more of this abuse.
I have no choice.
Then leave him.
Condemn my children to being alone with Alistair without me to protect them?
Take them with you.
Alistair owns half the police of this state, and most of the judges. I mean, as abusive as he is to Sheridan and Julian, they're the Crane heirs, his chattel. I mean, we would get to the county line, he would drag us back, and he'd throw me into prison for kidnapping my own children.
I wish I could help you in some way.
You are always so kind to me. I appreciate your concern. But there's no way you can help me. No one can help me.
No, you can't think like that.
You're a very special man, Martin. Pilara's a very lucky woman. It's been so many years.
So many memories. You know what? We can't get caught up in that right now. I have to do what I came here to do. I have to kill Alistair Crane.
Wow. I knew Sheridan's family was rich, but I can't believe people actually live like this. Oh. Mama once wrote me about how different the flowers are here than in Puerto Arena. I want to meet my mother. I do. That's why I came all the way here. But it's scary. I'm not ready yet. I need to get settled first.
Good afternoon, Paloma.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
Harmony's a very small town. Everyone's heard the news that Pilar Lopez Fitzgerald's daughter is coming home from Mexico, and with that face, who else could you be?
This house is magnificent.
Well, you should go in and see the inside.
Could I?
I don't see why not. After all, it's where your mother and sister live.
It is?
Oh, yes. And little Ethan, of course. Come in, come in. I'll be happy to show you around.
I'm not sure.
Don't be silly. I don't believe Pilar and Therese are at home at the moment. And you're their little Paloma. I'd never hear the end of it if they found out I didn't insist you get the cook's tour.
Okay. Are you sure my mother and Teresa live here?
You seem surprised.
It's just... I was told my mother, my whole family had lost their home and their jobs, that they had fallen on hard times.
Hard times is a relative term. I suppose some people might call it suffering to live in a mansion with a full staff of servants, a butler and maid to clean up, a cook to prepare meals, a nanny to take care of little Ethan. Personally, I'd be happy to suffer like that. Maybe it was Antonio and Luis who were suffering. They each only got to live in Sheridan's cottage. Not at the same time, of course. Still, I've seen families of 8 happily living in smaller houses.
But the reason I was sent away when I was a baby, the reason they never brought me home, was that my mother was too poor to take care of all of us.
Well, this doesn't look too poor to me.
No, it doesn't.
And why would she only send you away? No, it doesn't make sense. How much more could one little baby cost?
That's what I said.
And given your mother and sister's opulent lifestyle, well, from what I hear, they think nothing of sending around the world for delicacies. So why didn't they send for you?
I don't know.
I do. They never wanted you. They don't even care about you.
Someone else said that to me. A man I met in Mexico.
Sounds like he was very wise.
No. My brother Luis told me that my family loves me very much.
Just not as much as they love truffles from France and olives from Spain and special little mushrooms from a cave on a particular Japanese island.
But I spoke to my mother and she told me that she wanted me to come home. She begged me to. And Luis and Sheridan flew to Puerto Arena to bring me here.
Because your mother needed cheering up. Of course, tomorrow she might prefer one of the clowns from the Moscow circus.
No, that's not true. Luis swore my mother loves me. He swore they all love me.
That's the thing about those Catholic school educations. They keep a girl so naive, so easily manipulated.
You think they'll ever forgive us, Julian?
I don't know. I hope so. I want them to, but Chad is right. I can never understand how he feels. And when I put myself in his shoes, if I were to find out that you or my sister would destroy me.
God, what have we done to them? What have we done to them? Oh, God.
I think it would be best for me to leave you alone for a while with your thoughts.
But, Father...
Shh. Heavenly Father, bless this child, Whitney Russell, and her unborn baby. Watch over them. Show her the path that she may better follow your will.
Thank you, Father.
I will always be here for you, Whitney, as will God.
Father Lonergan, it's Chad Harris. Do you know where Whitney is?
I think she's in need of comfort right now.
Thank you. Whitney, I've been looking for you. I know we probably shouldn't be together right now, but I had to see you.
I was praying to God for a sign of what to do.
What to do about what?
There's something I have to tell you. Something very important. I'm...
You really are here, right? Both of you. I'm not dreaming.
No, you're not dreaming, Mom.
Okay. And my baby Paloma, she's here too, right?
Yeah. Yes, she's in the bedroom unpacking.
It's been so long, Luis. I need to hold my baby in my arms. After so much heartache, Antonio, Miguel leaving, and this silly illness of mine, I need some happiness.
And you deserve it.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I was able to bring Paloma home for you.
Give me hope.
You know what? I'll go get her, okay? Paloma! Paloma! She's not there. First the Wheelers, now Paloma. Where'd everybody go?
You actually believed all that tripe your family fed you about wanting you home with them?
Why shouldn't I?
Oh, poor naive girl. The only reason they wanted you back here was because Pilar's been sick, and the doctor said she needed cheering up, especially after Antonio died and Miguel ran off with his girlfriend. Nothing else worked, so they finally decided to bring her baby home and see if that might help her recovery.
That's exactly what the man in Mexico said.
Now, the Lopez Fitzgeralds are users, and all you are to them, my dear, is a pawn in their little game of life. I'm sorry, but how stupid could you be?
All this is Alistair's turf. You have to be so careful, Martin. He almost killed us in Mexico. Here, he has even more vicious tricks at his disposal.
Bring him on. I don't care. This is where I make my stand. This is where I kill Alistair Crane before he kills us or harms another one of our children.
Martin, please.
No.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, I hope so. Do you know if Alistair Crane is in town?
Yep, I saw him enter the house a little while ago.
What, he's here?
I'm pretty sure he's still inside. I can show you the way.
No, it's not necessary. We know the way. Thank you.
Thank you.
The battle begins. Alistair will never hurt anyone we care about ever again.
What else is there for everybody to know, Whitney?
I'm a beautiful baby girl. Oh, God. Welcome home.
Mother.
Every American has their dream.
Your brother is over there fighting in that war.
Every decade has its fight.
Get out! Get out!
NBC Sunday, the revolution is just beginning.
Get out!
And on the season premiere, special guest star Brandy as Gladys Knight.
Get out!
American Dreams returns. NBC this Sunday.